Rivals Nederland and P&G, they're going to compete in non-5A Division II. And once again, they're the only local schools in 5A D2. This year, the district will have a much different look with Fort Bend Marshall, Fort Bend Wilridge, and Galena Park joining. The good news, both of our area teams, they're picked to make the playoffs, but it's Fort Bend Marshall heading into the year as the favorite. The Buffaloes starting the season ranked 4th in the state. Then it's P&G and Texas City. Both of those schools, by the way, getting in the top 20 of the state to start the year. Also, a lot of attention on the Indians and Stingarees. You got to keep an eye on both those schools. Nederland expected to grab that final spot with Dayton and Galena Park also in the mix. After that, it's Wilridge and Santa Fe. You know, Marshall looks like that heavy favorite on paper, but the mid-county schools, they could have something to say about that.
Mid-county schools, and don't hate me, Nederland, but I think mid-county school.
Okay.
I think P&G. Coach Joseph says, you know, what they were lacking last year was the defense. And he said they've really been working on that. They've really been, you know, coming up with different schemes for them, and they've picked up on it. So if that's all they needed, then, you know, they could be right there with them.
Yeah, you know, and P&G's got a lot of returners coming back from a team that made it to the regionals last year.
3 deep, yeah.
3 deep into playoffs, but, you know, Jeff Joseph, first-year head coach. You know, it's going to take time for them to get up to full speed. Texas City is going to be really tough. They beat P&G in a shootout last year. Nederland, they got a transfer quarterback, Adam Trosclair, coming over from Fort Bend Christian. Saw him against Westbrook, looking pretty sharp, you know, and they could have the Bulldogs going in the right direction. The biggest surprise to me is seeing, you know, Dayton there in the 5 spot. They have struggled a lot over the last few years, but they're supposed to be in the mix. And you know what? You liked Galena Park when we were going over picks.
We did. But, hey, I ended up picking Marshall 10-0, district champs. I mean, you got to go with them.
That's right. Well, now, over the summer, we held our first ever